Paul's mama. I don't care who it is. Leon, Connor, it doesn't matter. As long as you write me a check and you show up, I'll be there to kick your ass. Period. Next question. Repping the motherland, bro. Yeah, but that's not a question. But, of course, from Niger, you know how we do. Next question. Fighting cup, bro. Thank you. Yes. Next question. You gonna fight Chimaev if he's number one when he gets to number one contender? Absolutely. Doesn't matter who it is, guys. It doesn't matter. Love from Morocco. Morocco, love you, of course. Next question. Are you Christian or Muslim? I never even felt any type of way to even ever really try to address this because one, it's not your business. It's none of y'all business. I don't understand why people like sit here and, I just want to know if you're Muslim or if you're Christian because that tells me if you're a good person or not. Like, come on, guys. Does it matter? Does it matter? Whether you're Muslim or Christian, what matters is the fact that if you are a good person, if you're humane, and that's the most important thing. But since we're on the subject, let me answer. Of course, I was raised Muslim, 100%. We immigrated here, and my mom took us to the church, which, with all fully respect, my mom was always respectful of the Muslim culture. My father is a Muslim, and so it's weird. I don't know how that worked out, but I never one time heard an argument about religion in my house. Never one time was there any issues of us going to the mosque or the church. Never one time. But once I grew up, I became an adult, a young adult. Now that you've been exposed to both religions, it's up to you to make the informed choice and the informed decisions that you want. And with that, I just identify more with being a Muslim, with Islam. I just identify a lot more than that. I've been all around the world. I've seen so many different situations, and see so many different things and how people conduct themselves. Muslims, Christians, Jews, everyone. I just identify with my Islamic nature. So, yes, hope that answers your question. But listen, it's respect for both. I learned tremendous amount from both religions. There's good, there's bad, but at the end of the day, what I identify with the most is that. So, yeah, hope that answered your question, man. I don't want to see that one no more. Are you ready for Ramadan? Guys, I don't think is anyone really ready for that. It just kind of happens, bro. It just kind of happens, and you just gotta, you just take it and you deal with it, Next question. Bro, are you still wrestle heavy or do you still want to prove your stand-up? What do I have to prove with the stand-up? I don't understand why like this. Do I have to prove anything with my stand-up? I don't have to prove anything. I've already shown I can do it. I can get it done any way. Whether it's stand-up, whether it's on the ground, whether it's it doesn't matter. My job each and every time now when I step in there is I want to look impressive. I want to look more impressive than I did the fight before. That's my job. That's my coach's job, is to get me prepared for that. So it doesn't matter. Don't get it twisted. I still wrestle. That's my first love. I posted something a couple of days ago, or a week ago, where I said it's my real love. What I've learned in wrestling and what wrestling has done for my life, nothing can compare. So yes, I'm still very wrestle heavy. You come close to me, think I won't take you down, you're mistaken. And all it takes for me is one. I take you down, it's hard. It's going to be a hard day to get back up. So, yeah, I am still very wrestle heavy, but I'll put you to sleep with my hands too if I want to. So don't get it twisted. What you think about your two sons acting wild? I'm assuming you guys are talking about the Covington Masvidal situation. One, it's unfortunate because it's taken itself, it's grown legs now out of just sports to actuality and reality, and that's what's the danger about what you say trying to build a fight or leading up to a fight. You have to watch your mouth. You can't just run off at the mouth and say what you want or do what you want and expect the opponent to still keep it sport related. Of course, some people, i.e., like myself, I am just wise enough to understand that, you could say whatever you want to say. At the end of the day, I would do my talking with my hands inside once we step in there, because that is what I'm there for, is to compete. So you can say and do whatever you want to try to throw me off my competitive edge, which is my mind. But at the end of the day, you can't. I will go in there and I will still handle business. But in this case, yes, you said a lot of things that crossed the line. And some people are just not wise enough to not risk it all outside. And now you're facing counts, and now you could actually potentially go away. So that's the unfortunate nature of the situation. I don't like it. Both guys, I believe, are in the wrong. You can't just do what you want, say what you want, just because you want to sell something. And I feel that that's wrong, very wrong. But also, you can't go as an athlete, as an elite athlete. You're one of the best athletes in the world. You can't just go attacking somebody on the street. Even, yeah, I understand it's another athlete, but you just can't do that when it's outside of competition. So both guys took a big L on that one. You know, pray for both though. I hope they're okay. All right, I'll take two more. One question: how long you think until Hamza fight you for the belt? I don't know, to be honest. He goes out like it's right now. It's jumbled up in the top of that division. You've got Luke, you've got Muhammad, you've got Edwards, you've got Covington, you've got Burns. So all these guys are still grouped up and lumped up in there, and don't forget Wonder Boy. He's not too far off. He's still kind of in there. And now you got Neo Magny, that just got a big win. He's back in the mix. So, it needs somebody to break out, I think. And then I think even if someone does break out, I think it's going to take more than one fight for one of these guys to break out. I think they're going to need two spectacular performances back to back, and we could be seeing the next contender rear his head. So, who knows? Last but not least, question. Give me a question, guys. Question. Move up a division and fight Izzy. How much you need to do that? Come on, guys. I've said it several times, over and over and over. This is bigger than this. It's bigger than just money. It's bigger than that. And I'm showing that, and I'm proving that right now based on what the work that me and myself and my partners are doing down in Nigeria. We've started a promotion, Face Off. The reality show is African Knockout, AKO. You can find them. Their handle on Instagram and Twitter is the AKO Show. And we're doing some big things. We're putting on fights right now. And the reason we're doing that is because we're starting to expose that region. We're starting to expose that country to the sport of mixed martial arts. Yes, myself, Israel Adesanya, Francis Ngannou have introduced this sport to Africa. But now we're starting to create roots back home. Francis has his foundation. He has gyms already, so he's starting to build and expose Cameroon to this sport. And of course, I have the show going right now. The biggest show in Africa right now, and we're in Nigeria.
Can't hear a damn thing he's saying. Peace out, champ.